As we all know, April Fool's Day is right around the corner. Don't know about you guys, but it is my Christmas. So, for those of you who were not 90s kids, let me share a little bit of 90s goodness with you. So, there was this before the Fairly Odd Parents had its own show, there were these little 15-minute segments of cartoons that Nickelodeon was trying to roll out and see how they would do with the market. And so there was Action League Now, there was a few different ones, but one of them was Fairly Odd Parents. So one of the I think it was 1996, 1997, there was an episode where Cosmo the Boy Fairy was allowed to be evil for one day out of every 100 years or something. That is my one day out of the year for April Fool's Day. This year, doing it a little bit different. I am pranking all the week before because I want more of a prank than doing that. So prank one is on my dad. I'll roll right after this. So behind the scenes on this prank. So my family, we love the My Pillow guy, Mike Lindell. He has a lot of commercials on Fox News and their taxes show and stuff like that. And my dad absolutely loves him because one, he's a supporter of really great Christian things. Two, he has the best Minnesota accent ever. And my family is all from up there, so the guy is machine washable and stuff like that, and so we just love him. And three, we were in Minnesota over Christmas and New Year's, and we went to My Pillow store. We saw they had a cardboard cutout. I was like, oh, that's gonna happen. So first one is with the Mike Lindell cardboard cutout. Dad does not know what's gonna happen. He doesn't know I ordered one or anything. It arrived yesterday. So I'm gonna put it in his kitchen. It's going to be right there when he walks in from his garage. I'm gonna hide in the corner, capture his reaction, might capture a few more reactions, so stay tuned.
God.
Welcome to prank number 2. So my brother, growing up, I don't know if you guys ever saw Max Keeple's Big Move. If you were not a teenager in the early 2000s, I'm sorry for you. But there was a movie called Max Keeple's Big Move, and in the movie there's this whole little side tangent thing where Max, he basically plays a bunch of pranks on people who bothered him before he's gonna move. And there's this whole little segment on this McGoogle's television show thing. And the other day it was on TV and I had totally forgotten about it. And so anyway, I am setting an alarm up on this iPad, going to hide it somewhere in my brother's room. It is going to play on a continuous loop this song.
McGoogles is me name. I like a swampy bone. It's time to play a game with your favorite Highland road.
So I can't even take that long. I think that was 10 seconds I could take that. So it's going to play on a continuous loop. It's going to be set off around 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm going to hide it somewhere in his room that he cannot find it. Full volume blast. And we'll see what happens.
McGoogles is me name. I like a swampy bog. It's time to play a game with your favorite Highland road.
Next prank. Haley and Grant. So Haley and Grant are brother and sister. They are some of my closest friends, and I really just want to prank them. So we all love The Office and Parks and Rec, so they have this screen door, and I'm going to put Ron Swanson himself peering in at their door. And we have this kind of inside joke. We all stayed at this Airbnb, and there was a very creepy doll in which we played a prank on another girl who was staying at the Airbnb in January. So I went to the local Goodwill and I found this chica. Notice I have a plastic knife for her to hold as well, and she needs a name. In the comments, put a name for her. And so she is going to sit out front in their little deck chairs. So I'm going to prank them now. Super excited. Stay tuned. unfortunately they are at home, so I'm gonna be very, very sly. Wish me luck. Okay, I got out unnoticed. Not my car. Okay, so we're on the run. Just wait for them to figure it out now. I did not expect them to be home. Is your heart racing?